Libra season. What's the reason? Don't you understand? All your breathing, cardinal air sign initiates the seasons. Autumn time, falling for no reason, leaving them trees, chilling with them seas. Don't you understand? It's like a lyrical breeze. Get off your knees. Brother, please, don't you understand? You can't handle with these. You got Black Thought, Snoop Dogg, and Lil Wayne, Eminem, the Libra rain. Lyrically, you know that they're really well equipped. But I got the Virgo miracle whip, Venus in Virgo, ergo I go. It's still there, so let go of my ego. The Libra season, the new moon is coming soon. Don't you understand? It's not June. We say goodbye to summer. Lyrically, you know that I need a funky drummer. I rock the beats, rock the streets. Lyrically, off the top of the dome, unique. I spread the sheets and just get the fabric smooth. And I rock la smooth, rocking the groove, nothing to prove. Don't you understand? The E has been smooth since the day I was born. On a scorn. Don't you understand? It's not porn. PG-13, you know what I mean. I like to keep it real smooth, crispy and clean. No need for cursing, lyrically rehearsing. But freestyle, you know it's in the person. So deep in your bag and donate to me. Cash App 2, T2UC. Cause the boy be shining. Mentally, you know, of course, I'm just climbing Mount Everest and Kilimanjaro. Don't you understand? Search for tomorrow. No sorrows. Borrow a dollar. But you really understand? Pop my collar. Yeah, I got swag. I drip it easily. That's what happens when I dispense the poetry. It comes from the E. Who that be? The kid Eric Taylor. You know it's me. Knowledge is Love, episode 85, talking about Libra, and I give you no job. I keep it more than real, because I know the deal. Don't you understand? I got the secret meal. And even today, I recorded the secrets of the signs, and I did Libra the scales, because it was on my mind. I shine, you shine too. I tell you in my videos, I think you're famous too. I point out celebrities just so you can relate. But don't you understand? I discuss and debate anything, any topic, any person, any place. That's right, you know, because I like to go any place, any face off, you know, like Nicolas Cage and Travolta, yo. What you see, knowledge from the E. Yeah. Done it. Done it. Oh! What's up, y'all? Only once this week. Had to keep it unique. The lyrical iron chic. Had to give you a peek inside the dome. Roaming home, not alone. I got another air sign with me for Libra season. The Gemini. The Truth. So what's up, Truth?
What's up? Doing some homework.
Oh, man. I love these 13-year-olds all nonchalant. What's up? What's up? It's the truth. Chillin'. What's up? So, busy week. The Truth was shooting a commercial on, what was it, Wednesday?
Yeah.
What was it for again?
Promoting a small, like, business thing. It was like SFE Kitchens. So basically,
SFE Kitchens. He was promoting some business or whatever. So The Truth was doing that Wednesday. Busy week with the kids and school and just life.
Israel said, "What's up?" Stephen the Jupiterian said, "Sup."
Stephen the Jupiterian, Israel, what's up? How y'all doing? It's Libra season. Libra, 7th house, Venus, cardinal air sign. And tomorrow I'm going to put up secrets of Scorpio. And then either tomorrow is Sunday, Monday or Tuesday, I'll put up the Libra secrets of the sun signs. And then I'm going to get back to Mercury and True Black Moon Lilith. And Uranus in the 9th house. I'm doing 5 series at one time. Part of fortune. I ain't forget about you either. You know? Your boy likes to stay busy. But that's what happens when you got 5 planets. What is
Israel said my Mercury is in Libra.
Your Mercury's in Libra. Well, listen. It's retrograding back now to Virgo. What's your ascendant again, Israel? I know you're new. Welcome back. I appreciate you. Like, you know, I know astrologers say whatever, but yo, I'm going to let y'all know. I crazy appreciate all y'all. And I'm on my way, you guys, to 3K. Tell your friend to tell a friend to subscribe. I'm up to like 2,945 or 46. Last time I checked, I'm like, yo,
Speaking of Jupiterian says I feel good.
you feel good? Yeah,
And
man.
Israel said my rising is Libra.
Oh, your rising is Libra. Mercury's in Libra. Is your sun sign Libra too? That's Libra. Libra. You got relationships and business and partnerships and contracts on your cranium, Israel. That's dope, man. Is it Libra sun too? Israel, you a Libra sun sign? Because this is the season.
No, my son is Virgo.
Oh, Virgo. Well, you should have ordered the Virgo birth chart set.
And Steven said my midheaven is Libra, Uranus, and Libra. Wait, Libra, Uranus, and Libra.
Well, we're both Uranus and Libra. I remember that, Stephen. But yours is in the midheaven at 10th house. Yeah, that's why.
Rogers said I have Sun, Mercury, Mars.
Who?
Part of Fortune,
And
part of Fortune.
Who was
Libra,
it?
Ashley Rogers.
Oh, hi, Ashley.
Then,
yeah, I was just talking to Ashley. This is my actor, Ashley. The
14
truth.
Degrees, midheaven, 14 degrees, Uranus, 7 degrees, 11th house, and then Mia Moore loves you too.
Hi, Mia Moore.
She said my rising is Libra.
Okay, God. Now you Libra risings, y'all smooth, you'll fly. I ain't gonna front on you. But remember, the chart is like kind of flipped reverse, right? So it's things are kind of upside down. You turn to me, you give love, you into me. So we're talking about Libra season. Who is Libra? Yes, the new moon. And you guys have to check for me. I didn't check the date. I've been busy running with the kids all day, and we got some Golden Spoon yogurt. I don't know if you all have that where you guys live. We have that out here in Arizona. By the time I get to Arizona, never thought I'd live in Arizona as a native New Yorker. Trust me, believe me. And I was out here in 93, and I was down with Chuck D. By the time I get to Arizona, since they didn't want to honor MLK, but it's changed. I've been, banging. We made it a blue and purple state or whatever. And, I don't get into politics. It don't matter. They're all on the same team, same gang. Blue, red, whatever. Until a country has a 3 to 5 party system, the whole thing is fugazi. And election day should be a national holiday. People shouldn't be waiting in line for 5-6 hours and they can't get to polls because of work. If people really cared and the elections were legit, it'd be a national holiday. It'd be on a weekend or a day off, and there would be no voter suppression. Everybody would vote, and you'd be able to vote, and it wouldn't be lobbyists to control it, and it wouldn't be only millionaires running. It would just be intelligent people who care about the people. Okay, so don't ever fall for the game and being bamboozled. Okay, I only deal in truth. That's why knowledge is love, and his name is truth. Okay, I feel hyped today. So, emotional week for your boy. Wednesday was the 1-year anniversary of my dear mother, Cheryl Taylor, passing and dying while I was in coma. And y'all, I got to tell you, you know what pushed me through? Of course, the support of my family, but meditating, toning, praying, the deep clearing protocol, just, reading Bible scriptures. It made me handle it really not just with class, because I'm always going to do that. And thank you if any of you guys, I kind of shared the eulogy that I did and honoring my mom and stuff like that. But, it's not easy. I mean, imagine you being like out cold in a coma, right? And then you wake up and you find out your mother's gone, and that's what happened to me. And that's kind of crazy, but she lived a great life, 80 years, and she's resting and she's in heaven and she's whole again. She's not in a wheelchair. She's walking and being the diva that she was. And, and I took care of my mother over 17 years. So, me, my mom, God, Dad, we're good. We're golden, and that's what really matters. And I think it was definitely the angels and the stars aligning that my son was doing a commercial on the 1-year anniversary of his grandma passing. And I know she made that happen. She was very proud of him being an actor like his dad. And you know what I mean? So who's Libra? So we're talking really, because today is the 24th, so it's really, we are in Libra season, but it's the last day of the cusp of beauty. That goes from the 28th to the 24th. But so we are I think we're getting into 3 degrees tomorrow or late tonight. So the cusp is really 28, 29, 0, 1, 2. Like I tell you, some astrologers only use 29 and 0. Some do a 3-day orb. I do 5-day. When you see on the internet 7 and 9-day orbs, or even some of these cusp videos that are, mine are ranked pretty high. I did too. But there's some cusp videos where people are talking 7, 9 days. That's fugazi. You do not feel the energy. Look at numerology. 27 degrees is 9. That's completion, end of the road. That's the end of Virgo, 27 degrees. 28, 29, 0, 1, 2 is the cusp. The 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's like sun, moon. And then the 3rd degrees is like in the sign, right? So just think of it like that. So the 5-day orb is the most you should really ever extend. And I'm fine with astrologers that do 29-0 and, 29-0-1. But everybody's got to figure out for themselves. Just like some people in the Vedic, some people use Western Tropical Placidus, some people use the equal sign house system. I use the whole sign system. It's what the ancients used when they found all the old books and tablets from Kemet, Alexandria, from Babylon, Mesopotamia. They were using the whole sign system, like Hellenistic astrology, okay? So it's best for annual perfections and secondary progressions and just everything. The Placidus is more modern. The interceptions, dissolving of the energy. No. You can access you have every sign in your chart and you can access it. So that whole concept, the Placidus, that doesn't work for me. And I've done my chart myself, and that's what you should learn to do when you learn astrology. And yes, I'm not going to talk about it no more when it's coming out, but I am working on my course, my book. Had a great meeting this week with the editor and publisher and stuff to help me with my 2 books. One for my Elevators to Marriage relationship coaching program, and I'm going to do like an ebook and then a full book for that. And, I have a little excerpt you can download for free on the website. So that's going to be in the works. Still working, and I'm going to finish that hopefully early this week because I'm kind of booked with a lot of clients. My Pluto blog, which is extensive because I'm doing Pluto from Cancer to Aquarius. That's a lot of work, and I'm giving you there's going to be a good Pluto blog. So I hope you guys will all come to the website, tailoredtoyoucoaching.com, and read it. And the Libra birth chart sale. So for Libra sun signs, it's $135 for a full 12-house written report with videos, or the big shebang. It's normally $250, $210 for the same thing, full 12-house written report with a custom video. Sorry, I forgot to have the air on. I had it low because I was recording, and it's hot in here. And with videos with a 40 to 50 minute custom video summary, which is like a mini movie of your life. No other astrologer does this, y'all. I'm proud of this service. Just like I'm proud. I've been working with like 3-4 amazing people right now, just like, back to back to back doing astrological life coaching. And it is a blessing teaching you 3 houses at a time how to live and exist with the flow of the energy of your birth chart and to manifest through these planets and to heal the inner child and to do the work that we need to do with Pluto and Chiron. Understand, you use a map to figure out and to go places in life. Well, why wouldn't you do that for the most important map? Forget going to Starbucks or going to Disney World or vacation here, driving cross country. What about the map of your life? That's what astrology is. These planets, these energies, they vibrate, they have power. Libra, the scales. We're going to get to the comments in a minute. Keep writing it. Share with me where Libra is in your chart. Okay, because we got the Mercury leaving there and going back to Virgo, and we'll go all the way back to 24 degrees. Venus and Mercury are going to be in a trine, I think, coming up this week. I think it's the 2 days, right? On the 26th, in a trine to Pluto and Capricorn in retrograde. That's going to be interesting. The day after the new moon on the 25th. And I forgot, maybe if you guys have checked it out, maybe Steven, or somebody, when is the Aries full moon? That's probably coming up around October 10th, 11th, 12th, somewhere in there. I didn't get to check the date. I've been crazy busy. But, and Venus is going to go into Libra. So, and, Libra, Venus does like a 2 to 4 week run in each sign, depending on when it retrogrades or whatever. So some interesting energy. Libra is, associated with the seventh house. It's about relationships, partnerships, harmony, balance, fairness. But I'm going to tell you the truth. Like I said in the secrets of my sun sign video, and Libra, I'm going to get on y'all. I love Libras, but Libra is the judge, jury, prosecution, and defense in their own court of laws. I have these little eisms, right? Gemini's the verbal slut, Scorpio emotional punks, right? Virgo's like closet freaks, worry wards. Libras, that's the judge, jury, prosecution, and defense in their own court of laws, right? So, and I say that with love, but it's true. And, Libras can be passive aggressive, but Libras are master listeners. They're event planners, teachers, social workers, interior designers, decorators, coordinators, great managers, lawyers, professors, artists, painters, designers, singers, entertainers. Because understand, because it's the second air sign and it's cardinal, right? Initiating autumn, initiating fall. They initiate partnerships, initiate relationships, initiate conversations, initiate sales in the marketplace, right? A Libra could sell snow to an Eskimo. Okay? Let's keep it real. So I'm gonna take a break, drink some water, and the truth is gonna read your comments. Tell me where your Libra's at. Where's your Libra at? Where's your Libra at?
Irene Max said,
what up, Irene?
I love Arizona. Hey, y'all. And then Jupiter said, Libra is the scales of justice and truth.
And the scales of weighing and measuring the rice, meat, the poultry. That's the first scales for Libra, just so you know. And Libra came in, you guys, look at the glyphs, to separate the M of the Virgo, with the little cross of the legs, like, purity. And then the M of the Scorpio with the little stinger, right? Libra came in and separated. Virgo's the light side, Scorpio's the dark side. Libra came in to create the harmony and balance.
Yeah.
Little fun fact.
So, let me see.
Gotta get my locks retwisted this week. The length and elevation. You see it's growing for the boy?
Stephen said knowledge is truth and power.
Knowledge is everything, Stephen. Right?
And then Irene Max
Wisdom,
said,
understanding, yeah.
And then Irene said, I'm so sorry you lost your mom while you were in a coma.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah. Oh, it hurt. It was, I'm still grieving, but still, yeah, Irene, it did hurt. She was definitely one of my best friends. And, but she was ready. She was no longer able to eat food by mouth. She was on a feeding tube. And my mother loved to eat. She was a Taurus, so she loved her food. And she loved my wife's cooking. So it was getting really frustrating and hard for her too. She was whispering more. Her communication was getting less and less. But she still could, even just even a month before she probably passed, she was playing pool with the boys. Like she, in her wheelchair, she was like playing pool with them. She was amazing. She was amazing.
I feel like she got more verbal, a little bit like closer.
Yeah. No, she would, but see, that's the thing with dementia, and that's what I tried to explain in my video, but it's the truth. Like, she would have good days and bad days. She would have days where she couldn't find words, and then she would have days where she'd be talking up a storm, right? Mm-hmm. And she'd be like, oh, darling, and da-da-da. And sometimes she might not say the right word, but if you were around her enough and you knew and understood and spoke Cheryl, you totally knew what she was saying and totally comprehended and understood her. You know what I mean? Even when she would whisper. She'd point and tell you to get something, you know what I mean? But she was she was the best. And this guy, he had so much fun with her. She would just sometimes like to look at his hands and play with his hands and all types of stuff. And oh my God, she was funny. So go ahead, finish reading.
Okay.
Thank you, Irene.
Steven said, hello, Irene. Like some music emojis.
Yeah. Come on. Hey, Steven, I sing it all the time too. Come on, Irene. Steven, tell Irene to come to Coffee Talk that I don't bite. Tell her to stop being shy. She better come October 15th. So I got to throw this out there. Now, I'm going to talk to my Coffee Talk group, but Steven, I know you're here or whatever, but I'm thinking I've done a lot of lessons on outer planets and different, annual perfections, secondary progressions, all this different stuff. I was thinking about, we are in Libra season. I might, and last month was love and relationships. So piggyback on that, but really something different. Maybe I do a lesson just on the planet Venus or Mars or Mercury. Because I think sometimes, everybody's like, oh, sun, moon, rising, and then, care about the outer planets. But there's so much in Jupiter and Mars and Venus and Mercury that we sometimes overlook. So let me know if there's any topics or interest in one of those planets that you might favor or be interested in. And because it's Libra season and it's October 15th, I may do it on Venus, but I may throw it up to a poll and get,
Well, let me finish the comments because it's a lot.
But go ahead.
Irene said, "Hey, Stephen," and then Stephen said, "I seem to be in a musical frame of mind."
No, me too.
And then Israel said, "My Virgo sun is 20 degrees." And then Stephen said, "I have been clumsy lately, though. I kicked something down the hall and my toes all bruised now."
Oh,
LOL.
sorry.
And then Arwen Rivendale, I believe their name.
Yeah, no, they've been here before. Hey, Arwen.
Blessings to you and your family. What does IC stand for? IC
is the opposite of the midheaven MC, so it's Ima Kumuli or what I can never pronounce it, but it's like around the fourth house. It could be the third, fourth, or fifth house.
Okay, well,
so it's your foundation,
so
your root.
IC, and then they said IC 0 degrees. I'm not gonna say that. And IC 0 degrees Libra, and Uranus is
in the fourth house. Or what house?
Yeah, Uranus in mutual reception.
Who has that?
Arwen.
Oh, Arwen. Oh, you do? You have
with Venus in my 8th house, and it makes an opposite to my Mars.
Well, you have Mars in the 2nd, and you have Venus in the 8th. So Libra IC, so you're Cancer rising. A lot of Libra ICs, or if you're IC, I'm assuming your IC is in the 4th house. It doesn't have to be. But a lot of Libra 4th houses or Libra ICs, they kind of can be the scapegoat in childhood in the home, where there's kind of unbalance, and then they kind of get blamed, or they could be the middle child or dealing with a lot of stuff with the siblings and the parents and not being seen and heard sometimes. So they crave for the balance, the peace and harmony. So it can be interesting. You'd have to let me know what you got in your Libra IC. I see you. Go ahead.
Okay.
And Israel, I just want to say, if you did want to get the Virgo birth chart sale, it is after Virgo season, so I would still give it to you, but instead of $125, I'd have to do it for the $135. But I would honor that for you, since you're kind of new to the channel and new to the lives and stuff like that. So, you can always email me, taylor2coaching@gmail.com. But, Virgo to Virgo, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Virgo love, you know what I'm saying? So, hit me up if you're interested. It's a stone groove, baby.
Okay. And then Stephen the Jupiterian said, "I accidentally kicked the door jam in the hallway. Haha." And then
wait a minute, Stephen, what is going on? What are you doing? What's going on in your 3rd house and your 6th house? You're having all these accidentes. Be careful, Stephen.
Israel said, "I have Libra in the 12th house."
But I just thought you said you were Libra rising, no?
Israel? I don't know.
And
then Irene
You must be looking at Placidus. Okay, Israel, we got to get past that.
And then Irene
You can't have Libra in the 12th and the 1st. No. Which is it? Choose. Don't be confused. Don't have a bruise.
Okay, and then Irene said,
"Are you wearing blue suede shoes?"
Okay, and then Irene said,
"Sorry, this is what happens when I have frozen yogurt before I come on."
Okay, and then Irene said, "Libra 4th house with Pluto and Saturn conjunct in it."
I know.
And then Stephen said, "I am planning to launch a YouTube channel soon. New moon on October 9th. And then Stephen, the Jupiterian, said,
"You mean the full? Wait. The full moon is October 9th. The new moon is October 25th. September 25th. Coming up, manana. Right? That's Rosh Hashanah. They do it on the Libra new moon. Did you know that? Right? The Jews follow the lunar calendar. So is the full moon October 9th? Wow, okay. I figured it was around the 10th, 11th, 9th, 12th. Okay, so wow, October 9th. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay.
Okay. Then let's see. Stephen said Libra is in my 11th house, midheaven, at 14 degrees Libra, Uranus.
Yes, I remember
at
now,
7
Stephen.
degrees Libra.
Yeah.
And then Stephen said yesterday was my father's 88th birthday.
Ooh.
And then
80th or 88?
88th.
Ooh, happy birthday, Papa. Papa Jupiter. Stephen, oh my God, let me know when you're starting your own channel. You know I'm gonna subscribe and support you and tell people about it. That's awesome, bro. I'm proud of you. That's good stuff, man. All right.
Okay. Then Irene said, I feel your love for your mom. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Oh, thank you.
And then Stephen said, Irene, you need to show up at Coffee Talk. We have a great time. The group does not bite, and Eric is great.
Thank you, Stephen. Exactly. Because Stephen, between me and you and Stephen, I don't care who else is listening. Irene is starting to hurt my feelings. I'm sensitive. She's hurting my feelings by not coming. All right, go ahead. I hope nobody else heard that.
And then Irene said, I know I will have to one day. And then Irene said, North Node Taurus has me hermiting.
Hermiting, North Node Taurus. Yeah. It should have you gardening. But I've been seeing a lot of videos. Have you guys seen these on Instagram where people they didn't have a good harvest? A lot of things didn't grow over the summer from East Coast to West Coast nationwide. Almost like there's something wrong with the rain. Food's not growing how it usually grows. What's going on? I don't know. Neptune Pisces, Pluto Capricorn. What's going on? Oh, Pluto goes direct too in a couple of days. And then it marches into Aquarius from March to May 2023. Then it will retrograde back from June to January 23 to 24. Goes into Aquarius for good. January 21st, 2024 to 2044. That's 20 years. Now, Pluto was in Cap for 16 years. 08, right? He was born in 09. So 08 to 24. 16 years. So, it's fascinating. Me, Pluto was, Pluto Virgo, 56 to 71. Oh, you tickling me with your hair.
Oh,
all right, go ahead. Read some more comments.
You
You guys are going to like my Pluto blog. Please check it out. Have you guys looked at my Taurus? I think my Taurus blog is up and my Aries blog. And
then Israel said, okay. And then Stephen said, Mars is wreaking havoc in my 7th house.
Yes. Mars and Gemini.
Business partners are setting me up. Saturn transiting my 3rd house. And then Stephen Jupiterian said, said, all right. And then Stephen said, yes. And then Israel said, my Virgo sun is 20 degrees in the 11th house.
Oh, so honey, all right. Okay, we got to figure this out, Israel. You got to look at the whole sign system because the way you're talking, you sound like a Scorpio rising, but I think you said you were a Libra rising. So that would shift everything over. Virgo being your 12th house.
Okay. Then
Somebody
Irene
new?
said, don't let me hurt your feelings. And then Steven said, haha, he got me to laugh out loud. I am listening to
that was pretty funny, right?
On my AirPods. And then Israel said, my North Node in Leo in the 10th house. And then Irene Max said, I got all kind of okra and tomatoes. I love okra. And then Irene said, Taurus is autonomy too. Autonomy. And then Israel said, my Libra rising is 28 degrees.
Okay. You need to hit me up for a birth chizzy. That's my new thing for the birth chart. I like that. Birth chizzy. They're like, yo, let me get a birth chizzy so I can get busy. Yeah, I'm not working with those interceptions, Israel. I'm sorry. I rebuke that. I'm sure you probably are a Libra rising, but then it would just be in the first house, and then Virgo would be the 12th house. And then every sign goes in perfect order. Okay. So, and what's going on with you, Arwen? How you feeling? I
I'm
like
not sure if they're still here,
okay. I like Arwen.
but they'll come if they're still here.
Yeah. So, one thing about Libra, you guys, and is Ashley still here? Okay. One thing about Libra, they are really underestimated for their intelligence. Very smart, very savvy. Some could say conniving sometimes because they know how to work and finesse. I don't want to say manipulate, work and finesse relationships and partnerships to get what they want. Whether it's for a relationship, marriage, partnership, they're not gonna, they talk about balance, but it's because they're out of balance. And they do consider the other half sometimes in bizarre, weird ways. Like Libras cannot really do anything by themselves. I mean, going to the bank, the supermarket, running errands, and if they can't do it with a friend or a spouse, their kids, they will be on the phone while they're doing it, talking to X, Y, Z, P, and Q. Like Libras will give Gemini a run for the verbal slut. See, Aquarius is more quiet with their air, fixed air, right? Their mind is racing probably faster than anybody's. Like they're on that Gemini Virgo mind thing. But Libras, oh my gosh, they don't stop talking and they will talk to anyone and everyone. Now, in that third deacon, and I shouldn't spill all the beans because I want you to watch The Secrets of the Libra Sun sign coming up this week, but they're more verbal. We're talking October 13th to the 22nd, 23rd. They're going to be more verbal. That's the Libra Gemini deacon. The Libra, very focused on relationship, getting deals, shopping, the marketplace. That's more September 25th. I would even say September, 22nd at the 0 degrees, all the way up to, the end of the deacon would probably be like October 2nd or 3rd. And then the Libra Aquarius deacon. And just so you know, right, it stays within the same element. So Libra, Libra Aquarius, Libra Gemini, Gemini, Libra. Like you're a Gemini. So Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, right?
Ashley's still here, and same with Arwen.
All right.
Then, so Ashley said, "Yep, I'm still here." And then Arwen said, "Hi, I'm okay. Gaining weight and injured my shoulder, but I think I'm getting physical therapy soon."
Oh yeah, get the PT because I have torn my labrum in my shoulder and I got a cortisone shot and I don't need surgery. So I was really blessed to hear that. But now I'm strengthening and able to lift more weights. When I first got out of the hospital and my shoulder was just all jacked up and out of place, how they were placing me in coma because they are more worried about your buttocks and your backside and your shoulders. So my shoulder was turned, so it's getting better. It still needs to go back some more, and then I got shingles around the New Year and Christmas. That was terrible. So much pain. And then my wife got chickenpox as an adult. We were like done for the holidays. It was terrible in our house. We celebrated Christmas, but then like a couple days after Christmas, we were like done. In the bed, pain, like itching. And
it's kind of funny how it all went down.
I know. And then what was so crazy is the shingles. Shingles lasted a long time. The nerve pain in the front of the shoulder, the back. But I say all this to say that my shoulder is getting better and stronger. And I'm able to lift more weights. I could only lift like 8 to 10 pounds for like a long time. And now I'm doing way more and getting my, Hulk and muscles back. You know what I realized? People don't even think about this. So being in the bed for 85 days in the hospital, but also being in coma for 40 days, I didn't even realize that every muscle goes. So even the strength and the muscles in my hands were weaker. And so I was realizing that the other day, because in PT, I was doing things like throwing a ball on the wall and like gripping it and tapping it to help the shoulder. and all of a sudden my hand was hurting, and I realized, I was like, what's going on? And, you know, so just, you're going to be okay, Arwen. And don't worry about the gaining the weight. Just, you know, get your water, do some intermittent fasting, eat the colors of the rainbow, a gallon a day, room temperature water, the best. Even though I like it cold too, but especially first thing in the morning, the first water you should take, you guys, is room temperature water. Okay? And before you put anything in your mouth, put water in your body first before any food, okay? And yeah, so your shoulder's going to be okay, and you're going to be okay, Arwen. All right? I got you.
And then Steven said, oh my God, intercepted houses confuse me. I work with the whole sign system now, and everything makes
Thank
more
you.
sense.
Tell Israel, Stephen. That's what I'm trying to drop that
Israel
knowledge.
said, my mom a Libra, lol. And then Chelsea Johnson said, let me get my birth chart, Chizzy. I'm Rossetti.
You're Rossetti for the birth Chizzy? Hello, Chelsea. Welcome. You're new.
Learn all I can.
And let me tell you something. You got choices and options. So you could do the full birth chart written report videos. You could do the same thing with the custom video summary. You could do a live birth chart reading over Zoom. And I think soon I'm going to try to work that Google Meetings. It might be cheaper than Zoom, but I've already paid for Zoom for the year, so whatever. But I got to figure that out. And then I might be able to use that to screen share here, since I was having issues with the, what's the other one that I use? Restream. But I'm going to get it all together. I promise you, because I want to screen share and show you guys charts and stuff for the lives. But I'm only one person, right? You got to get on my assistant. He's the 13-year-old tech guy. He should be able to figure that out for Dad. But I guess I got to bump up his salary. But I'll say this. He does manage the TikTok for me, though. So check that out. Tailored to Astrology. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, too. Oh, yeah. Come on. You got to follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to get over 800. I've been like battling between 700 and 800. I've been like crawling so slowly to 800. And then here, and welcome, Chelsea. This is my first. You didn't even say that's Chelsea's first time. How you doing, Chelsea? Eric Taylor, nice to meet you. Tell me your big three. I don't think she's been here before. Let me know if you've been here before. I don't remember, but tell me your big three.
No, I just recognize Chelsea. I mean,
that's a common name.
No.
Nah. We haven't had a Chelsea here before. Chelsea, right? This is your first time to a live, right?
I just have a friend named Chelsea, so I hear that.
Okay. Yeah, everybody got a friend named Chelsea. But anyway, actually, I did have a friend in high school named Chelsea. My buddy dated her. But what was I going to say? Yeah. Tell me your big three: sun, moon, rising, and stuff, and what house your Libra's in, or whatever. If you have any planets there. But also, you guys with Libra, I want you to understand when the sun shifts, like you guys, if you pay attention, you can feel these transits. And that's what I want you to like really pay attention to. You're going to feel when Saturn leaves Aquarius and, goes into Pisces from 2023 to 2026. You're going to feel when Uranus leaves Taurus and goes to Gemini 2025. In 2026, when Neptune leaves Pisces, you're really going to feel it. It goes to Aries. And watch those videos. I've already done them. It's, plus Pluto and Aquarius, you're going to feel that January 21st. But it's sometimes it's gradual. Sometimes it's instant when planets ingress to the next sign, right? But even for the sun sign, with Libra, this time around, we're going to be focused more on shopping, fall shopping, getting ready for what? Getting ready for holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Some people like to shop early, right? Get all the Christmas gifts and stuff done, get the Halloween decorations, get some gifts for the kids and just store it away and get ready, whatever it is. But also, sometimes it's back to school clothing, but that's Virgo checking the checklist, getting everything ready, right? But Libra, it is focused a lot on sales, marketing, contract negotiations, the partnerships, the relationships, marriage. Everybody wants to get booed up, right? Where's your boo at? So, where's Jennifer Sweet? Where's she at? But you know what I mean? Like, so understand how your mental motivation is going to be. Now, remember, Mars is still in Gemini for 6 months. So whatever house that's in, it's going to cause some stuff. It's in my 8th house. So, there's been, a lot of communication around transformation about investigating and communicating more about the occult knowledge and about, just, all eighth house matters, right? But I think it can be a good thing. Whatever house it's in, you just got to work with the energy the best you can. But I said all this to say, Chelsea, that I also do astrological life coaching. So you could do 4 weeks for 375, where I teach you how to live and exist with the flow and the energy of your chart, looking at 3 houses at a time. We look at numerology, human design, break down all the planets, the houses. But if you do the 5 weeks, we start off with the live birth chart reading first, and then the next 4 weeks, I break down the whole chart more in depth. And, so it just depends on, your style, your flavor. You get the written report, with videos, or you do the live, and you could even do the live and the coaching with it. And I'm very proud of that program. I really have done, I feel, some great work and have great testimonials. And check out my testimonials on tailoredtoyoucoaching.com and also on my Tailored to You Coaching Facebook page. I didn't know people could do it, but I've had some clients, without me even asking them, write reviews on my Tailored to You Coaching Facebook page. So that's really nice. But I also, people sometimes will just send me their testimonials, and I have to set up Google Business so you guys could do reviews there. But I also have a ton of reviews and testimonials for business birth charts and everything on my website, tailoredtoyoucoaching.com. But any services you want to book, email directly, right? I don't have it set up to pay through the site. I've got to work some other things out, but it's just better because, anyway. But email me directly, tailored to the number 2, letter U, tailoredtoyoucoaching@gmail.com. And we'll work it out and get the birth chizzy for Chelsea Izzy, because she's gonna gain the whizzy and the knowledge Izzy. All right. I'm tired of talking. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, it's Chelsea's first time. And then Steven said Jupiter retrograde on my natal Chiron in Aries. And then Ashley said mine is October 2nd in 2nd, 8th degree. And then Israel said my sun, Virgo sun, 20 degrees, Deacon in my. Ashley said
20 degrees. You're hitting up close to that last Deacon. I would say you're the Virgo Taurus. So Virgo Taurus is probably more grounded than any other Virgo, and it could be more focused on money and perfecting. You might hoard things or collect things. You may, because sometimes Virgos can hoard. You might have an organized mess, but you can be very precise on your investments and what you save and this and that you could have, some artistic skills. That Virgo Taurus Deacon can be very creative. I'm the Virgo Capricorn Deacon because I'm September 10th. And it definitely makes me focus on achievement and status and working. I'm a workaholic. I would petition God if I could to have a 30-hour day so I could sleep for 6 and work for 24. That's how I think mentally. I've been working since before. I was legally working since I was 14, and before that, I was working since I was 9, 10. I used to babysit, rake leaves, shovel snow, wash cars, whatever. I've always been about getting them crisp, bills, Because, like him, when I was younger, I always wanted to have the new Jordans, the fly gear.
exactly.
This is back when I used to, have the shell toe Adidas, the burgundy leaves with the burgundy windbreaker. And, we used to rock turtlenecks. I'm born 1970. So growing up in the 70s and 80s, you know what I'm saying? Like I had like a closet full of sneakers, my gear. But I didn't rely on my parents. I was out there, I was making the cat like Wu-Tang's for the children, cash rules, everything around me, cream, get the money, dollar bill, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So like, you have to have that work ethic. And I feel that every human being, you don't want to be a job right? That's just over broke, right? You wanna have 2 or 3 or 4 streams of income, of ways of making money. You could have one job or career, and then you have 2 or 3 others that could be hobbies that also make money. Like, yo, this whole mentality that people only have to do one thing in life or whatever, please. I was an actor, a writer, you know what I'm saying? An MC, a teacher, a sports radio host, an astrologer, relationship coach. I have like 7 careers and jobs. Okay. So, and a writer, so you have to, and that's what the birth chart's for. You guys, every one of you got the hidden talents in the 12th house. You got the speculative gains and hobbies in the 5th house. You got the skills and self-efforts in the 3rd house. You got the hard work and the grind in the 6th house. You got the ways that you can earn money in the 2nd house. You got the social supportive network and connections in the 11th house that deal with the workplace and potentially career and work environment in the 10th house. You don't have to just be a nurse or just be a doctor or just be a lawyer or just be an accountant or just be a history teacher or just be an actor. You could do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? We're here to dance with it. Now, whether you believe in past lives or reincarnation, it's up to you, right? But I will say this, that's what the South Node shows you, along with the moon and Pluto, past life energy. But understand, you can make money in a multitude of different ways. The only person that stops you is yourself. Learn astrology to map your life, this ancient wisdom. And then you can become more unstoppable. Unstoppable! Good. That's another Wu-Tang song. I got any Wu-Tang fans here? Where's Danny at, man? Y'all don't know nothing about no Wu-Tang. Who knows something about Wu-Tang? What you know about Raekwon and Ghost? Ghostface Killer. Big Baby Jesus. Oh, dirty bastard. Rawhide. I'll be the method man.
We have a ton of comments.
All right. Comment away.
Ashley said, I do find most Libras are very social, but I think because my son Mercury is in the 4th house. I have Cancer, Sun, Mercury.
Cancer rising.
I have Cancer, Moon on my ascendant. It makes me more shy than most Libras.
Yeah, well, also you have to remember you're introverted because your sun's in the 4th house. So you'll see, I'm going to email you and ask you certain questions about that, because when the sun's in the 4th house, it speaks to, a potential lack of relationship with the father. Whether it was at birth or childhood, parents divorced, father passing away, or just deadbeat dad, or just, not the greatest relationship. Because think of it, it's midnight, right? The sun, you can't see the sun at midnight. And the 4th house is the endings, the end of life, ending of relationships, ending of things. But it's also childhood home, adult home, and retirement home. So when you have any sun sign in the 4th house, the first thing that I would ask is, what's going on with you and Pops, right? And you'll get that email from me shortly. So I set the alarm a little early because we still haven't rocked with dinner yet. So I'm going to be getting off in a couple minutes. But anybody have any questions about Libra season or Libra the scales? And also, Libras, I'm telling you too, the men are the type of guys to iron their undershirts and their boxers and socks. And they could be very Venusian in that sense. Love to hear themselves talk. The women, they can be very jack of all trades. The social worker, the teacher, the event planner, the this, the that. Libra sun signs can't sit still. They're all over the place. And especially the ladies, more so than the men.
Okay, here.
Good.
So Jackie here, really quick, I set the reason.
Oh, Jackie's here?
Jackie said, hey Eric,
What's
sorry
up?
for my tardy.
I know, why are you so late, Jackie? How you doing, girl?
My peeps in FLA, is it? I don't know.
Peeps in Florida? FLA?
Yeah, I've never seen
Or
it
in the
spelled.
room. Maybe she's talking about everybody in the room. How you doing, Jackie?
Our heads in are heading to my place now. Oh, and here, let me go back up here. 1 sec. Chelsea said first time, and then Arwen Rivendale said Eric, I have a genetic condition, and my dad found a new trial that may be a game changer. Do you think this may be a baby version of Pluto ingressing into Aquarius?
A baby version? I don't know what you mean, but I mean, it's, it's going to go in and then retrograde back. We're just going to get like a 2.5 month little taste. And your father found a new trial, you said, for the genetic disease for your shoulder. That's great.
Genetic condition.
Genetic condition
for the shoulder.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I mean, I'm gonna say a prayer for you, Arwen. You can always email me and stuff. I'm not a pro yet at a medical astrology, but I do know like the basic levels, and I can see different sicknesses and illnesses in the chart looking 6 house.
Temptress, the Enchantress.
Hi, Temptress.
She said blessings.
Blessings to you, my sister. How you doing? You're good on this holiday weekend?
Chelsea said, you got my attention with the nodes.
With the nodes? Oh, have you been watching did you watch my nodes videos of the series? I just put up that North Node in the fifth house. That was an interesting one. Nodes are dope, yo. They're very important. That's why I also have my Big 4 service, only $75, because if you want to get your feet wet and you are hesitant, or you have a friend or family member hesitant about astrology, Big 3 or Big 4 are really important, right? So my Big 3 is only $50. Sun, Moon, Rising, Part of Fortune. Big 4, even better for $75. Sun, Moon, Rising, Part of Fortune, and the North and South Node. The North and South Node really tell us so much about our lives. Rahu, Ketu, muy importante. Muy importante, okay? So.
Okay. Wait 1 sec.
But yeah, Chelsea, them nodes, they're deep.
Chelsea said Sun, Aquarius, AC, what's that?
The Ascendant.
Capricorn, Moon, Virgo, and then Stephen said the nodes are so cool to look into. 2025 will have my nodal return.
Who said that, Stephen?
Mm-hmm. And then Chelsea said Pluto, Libra. And then Stephen said 2025 or 2026. And then Chelsea said hi. And then Israel said my Mars is in my first house. And then Chelsea said...
Are you into sports, Israel? Mars first house. You might be pretty athletic. You could be a little naughty freaky.
And then Chelsea said, well, I'll have to wait for the Dizao to accumulate. Can I stay now?
Can what?
I have to wait for the Dizao to accumulate. Can I stay now?
Can I stay now? Yeah. Oh, she's talking about for the Dizzo to get the money? Yeah. Get the money, get the bag. Then hit me up on the email with the swag. Then we'll jump in the Jag. Go to the stars and read the chizzy, So, yeah, I mean...
Israel said, okay, yes, my birthday is September 13th.
Oh, Virgo power.
And then Chelsea said 9th house, Pluto, Libra. And then...
9th house, Pluto, Libra, yeah. Well, Chelsea, you're that generation, a lot of your life lessons are, because you're hungry. A lot of life lessons are to happen in transformations and healing through your relationships. And also your relationship to your beliefs and philosophies, your wisdom, higher learning into God's source energy. The 9th house unlocks a lot of our fortunes and blessings. No more stressing, me addressing the relationships of the future and the past. The present is a gift, so don't try to outlast, blast off, and never stay stuck in one place. When you get uncomfortable, then you see God's grace. Change, rearrange, don't be strange. If you live in that South Node, your brain could get deranged. Capiche?
Okay.
I feel good tonight. I don't know what it is. I was actually just really tired not that long ago.
Yeah, probably because you had ice cream, Dad, and then it's like all sweet, and so you're on like a sugar rush right now.
I didn't have ice cream. I had frozen yogurt.
You get the point.
I can't do ice cream.
Basically the same thing.
I know, but I really can't do ice cream.
Basically
No, but it doesn't bother me the same. So it's not basically.
You had
I'm telling you,
chocolate syrup and sprinkles on that ice cream.
Okay, why are you telling my business?
No, I'm just saying.
What if I didn't want to tell the audience that I wanted?
Dad,
You see this kid touching me?
I'm sorry,
What if I didn't want to share with you
No.
that I happen to like rainbow sprinkles and chocolate syrup? That's what I used to get on my ice cream cone. But I got that on yogurt. But I got that on yogurt. I know, but I got it on yogurt, not ice cream. Ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant. The ice cream hurts my stomach.
It was still you.
So let me tell you,
I do.
Cállate la boca. I do sorbet. I like to do sorbet, but we went to a frozen yogurt place after watching the boys skateboard in the freaking 100-degree weather. Oh my God. But anyway, so we're going to wrap this up. It is dinner time. And, but you guys stay. Hold on. I want to just say this real quick.
Oh, Lady Menza got on.
What's up, Lady Menza? October 15th, Lady Menza. I hope I see you for coffee talk. Only $15.
I mentioned Temptress came to.
I know. Temptress is here. We're getting ready to go. It's almost dinner time.
He said, blessed. Hope your family is well. Hope your
everybody's doing well.
And
Thank you.
Ashley said, "Kids will tell it all."
I know, right? He out here telling my dessert business, right? Like he know my stomach. He don't be knowing my stomach. Frozen yogurt don't bother me the way that ice cream does. I am very, I'm a Virgo. I am very protective of my stomach. My wife will tell you. She just walked through the room too. If something messes with my stomach, I will not eat that sucker. No. Because, when you're a Virgo, you have to be very careful. Right, baby?
Yes, you do.
That's right. Virgos, you can't. We got sensitive stomachs, y'all. Lower intestine, oof. Virgos, no. We eat the wrong thing.
I just thought I'd come in and say hello to everybody.
See? Sabale likes to jump in. We might change her name from Milana to Sabale.
Might be. Had we had that daughter.
Oh yeah, we were gonna name our daughter Sabale, y'all. We really were. But 4 boys. It's just thankful and blessed, right? Although you see these videos on Instagram that make me like, oh my gosh, when a man has a daughter, he has a best friend for life. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I miss my daughter. You can't be watching. Sometimes I'll go like on a little I'll admit I go on a little Instagram binge. But lately I've been seeing like all this deep, interesting stuff, and I just send it over to my wife because I want her to watch it too. But I don't sit on Instagram and watch anything stupid. I really don't. I don't have time for it. If it's not knowledge, then I'm going and I'm just taking care of my IG page and my business and what I got to do, and then I'm off. I play the social media game for business, but for my personal life, I'm really not on it that much. I'm on there for Tailored to Astrology. I could care less about, Eric Taylor in terms of, just like chit-chatting with people and friends. Like I don't got time for that. That's that Virgo Capricorn Deacon. I'm about money and business, but I'm about service, and that's what you want. You want a Virgo astrologer to do your birth chart with a Capricorn moon and a Scorpio rising, because I see through you. I see into your heart and soul, right? That Scorpio rising is no joke. Where's Danny and Matt Gaiman at? That's all right. But Jacqueline, I'm glad you came late, and Temptress, better late than never. Check it from the beginning so you can hear the lyrical weather as I dispense the hip-hop rhyme so clever. Off the tizzy, talking about the birth chizzy, because lyrically the E gets busy. Yeah. You see, I'm hyped tonight. I'm hyped. I got to go eat some dinner, watch some college football.
Or you're on a sugar rush.
Or I'm on a sugar rush. Listen. You see this guy?
It's just the truth.
This is my actor, my star. That's my star. He's good though. I can't front. Like he's a natural. It's definitely a gift from his father, but it is written in the stars, that Leo South Node. Woof. Astrology is powerful, y'all. It is powerful. And, for the new folks, and even for Temptress, I'm going to start getting on you and Jacqueline and Irene. I'm going to throw you in there too, Temptress. I can't just get on Irene. Y'all need to come to Coffee Talk, October 15th, 1 p.m. Eastern, $15, 90 minutes over Zoom. Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. Let's go back to my room. Dun, dun, dun. So you see I'm being silly and musical tonight. But seriously, I mean, and Chelsea, I invite you, and Israel, Stephen told you, Coffee Talk is dope. So I'm really thinking, and did anybody comment? What lesson, would you guys be interested in learning a lesson, a deep dive into planet Venus or Mars or Mercury? Give me a yes, or which planet before I go, just so I have an idea. And please do me a favor, guys. I always ask you this. Number one, share and like this video for me. But yeah, put it on your LinkedIn, your Facebook, you tweet it out, promote your boy, help me grow with the flow. But also when this is over with, and I didn't get to put it in the description when I was getting ready to start the show.
Okay, here, really
quick. Wait, but let me just finish saying this. I'm going to link in the Libra sun sign video. So watch that, and just the whole Libra playlist, so you could get some Libra vibes if you want. So I'll put that in, and then also, the Libra birth chart sale goes to October 22nd. I told you 135 and 210, and please comment on this episode after it's done. Episode 85, Knowledge is Love. Go and comment, even if you just say thanks, Eric, or great information, or a lot of fun on the live. It helps me in the algorithm. So I really greatly, humbly appreciate that. So thank you for doing that. God bless you. All right, last couple comments, and then I'm out for dinner.
What do you call it? Steven said yes, deep dive in Venus.
You like that, Venus? Yeah, that might be good. Because Venus is dope. Remember, I told you guys last time that, that lesson I was telling you about 8th places from Venus. But we can get so deep into Venus.
Arwen said, I thought it was boom, boom, boom. My clubbing.
Boom. Oh, no, it is boom, boom, boom. I was playing the play on words, Arwen. So you do remember. I was saying zoom, 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 because Coffee Talk is on Zoom. Now you get it? Aha. You got to come with that Virgo Mercury. I'm quick, Arwen. I'm quick. Come on, girl. Arwen's a girl, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm quick, Arwen. You got to stay with me.
Said, LOL.
You got to stay with a brother. Right? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's go. Yes. But I used to love freestyle music. You remember? Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to and them club day house music all night long. The Jungle Brothers. Oh my gosh. And Soul to Soul. However do you want it? However do you need it? See, Drake and Beyonce tried to come back with some house music, but they didn't do it right. Lyrically, you could do house music, but you still got to bring some good lyrics. Lyrically, Beyonce and Drake, they dropped the ball. They can't touch what just came a couple of months before from Alicia Keys and J. Cole. Drake and Beyonce, like, boop. Alicia Keys, J. Cole, boop. It's my humble opinion. But as a MC and as a lyricist and as a very, very Virgo, analytical, critical thinking, no good, no bueno. But Beyonce did have that one song, Virgo song. That was dope. Because, for the Virgos. How we do Israel. All right, that's it. Anything else? All right, y'all. I love you. God bless you. Thank you for the love and the prayers and positive energy from Mom Dukes. Thank you for just even spending this hour with us. I appreciate. I don't know if he appreciates, but I appreciate it. Do you appreciate it?
Yeah.
Okay, he appreciates it. It's only because he's my son. He appreciates it. But it's a blessing. I'm gonna try to get on twice next week. I feel weird when I only come on once, in a week for you guys. But like I said, I've been so swamped, and so sometimes life gets in the way. But I made sure I still came on one day this week, even though it's the end of the week. Right? I had to come on the Saturn day, Sabado, the discipline of showing up for y'all, but to share the knowledge because it's love. You understand? You must comprehend all the time. The righteous mind provides the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. See? Yeah, man. Episode 85, knowledge. Libra season.
Bye.
Later.